Woo! Fixed it.
First, and if in doing that it helps you, so be it. Let it drive.
Alright legends, what's going on? So we're back again today. We're going to be doing some more 12 volt stuff, but today we've got something pretty interesting that I'm pretty keen to kind of test out, I guess you could say. Battery monitoring systems, they go for thousands and thousands of dollars if you go for like the Redarc stuff, and obviously they're all amazing, but a lot of people like doing the day-to-day stuff, doing what like I'm building and maybe what a lot of you guys are building, can't afford to drop $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 on a battery monitoring system. So today I've been looking online and I found one that a lot of people have been saying have been really good and can maybe not compete but do just as well. So today we're going to be testing out the Renogy battery monitoring system, or battery monitor, that comes at a, honestly, surprisingly affordable cost and looks really easy to install. So that's what I'm going to be getting up to today. We'll open the box up and have a look, eh? It looks nice and pretty. It looks reasonably simple to install as well. So yeah, it should be good being able to monitor everything that's going in and out. Knowing what's going on a bit more, because I do only have 100 amp hours. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing crazy amount of like long trips or anything like that, but it is good to know to like how much I really can push the battery, I guess. So yeah, this is going to be really good to install. Hopefully you get your 6-meter cable, which is going to be enough to get to the back of here, which is like kind of your cable that brings that on. Comes with your I think it's 500 amp shunt. We're going to see if this is going to be a good budget replacement for like a big Redarc system or anything like that. Obviously the Redarc's going to be better, but this could be good for it. This is going to be great for a budget and going to be able to know everything about it. So I'm keen. Let's get stuck into it. What the fuck are you doing on the roof, mate? What the fuck are you doing on the roof, buddy? It's Cosmo. He's an odd cat. But either way, so I pulled this off to the front of the panel. So what we're going to be doing is actually mounting the Renogy onto this panel. My thoughts is to be able to mount it pretty much there, almost covering the King's logo, but something like that. I think that'll look good. Still be really good in the cab. So even from every angle, you'll be able to see it then. It's going to be mounted right there. And it's going to be good. So with mounting this, I'm probably going to have to cut it out because it actually just like slips in there. But I'm going to have to do that somewhere else. So I'm going to go to my mate's place and get that done, probably off camera, but I'll show you the after of it. Just because how to cut this out pretty perfectly. He's got the right tools to do the job, so probably going to do that. So before we get into that, we're going to start running all the cables and everything like that. So what we got is 6-meter long cable that connects straight onto the back of from the shunt to the screen. That gets all light up and stuff. The shunt, which is going to have your negatives and then your positive down through here. And that's your little positive cable that goes straight to the battery. So that's basically all we really should need. I don't know if I want to hide this or not, because I can mount it in here somewhere, I'm thinking, which might be good, or making it a little bit of an easier thing and mounting it there. I think it's probably going to be neater in here. It's got the backing for it, so that's probably what we're going to end up doing first. But that'll be good. I'm excited. This is one of the 12 volt stuff I'm really excited about, because I've never done something like this. I've done batteries, I've done all the little stuff, but that's something new, so pretty keen. So get straight into that, and I don't know what to say. It's just, yeah. Alright, so what we have here, as you can see, we had to change to the blue cable. Not color right, but good enough. So coming from down here, from the battery negative terminal, up all the way into the battery side of the shunt, into the negative, and then out the other side, which come back around into here, which goes down to your bus bar where all your negatives are attached. And just quickly wire this into the positive. So we'll just go straight from here, straight into the positive of that, and then literally we're done. So then all we got to do then is to install the battery monitor to the screen and test it out. So let's go on to tomorrow now. We're going to move forward, time travel a bit, and have a look when that's all mounted and ready to go, and run through what's going on. Let's go.
The next day.
Alright guys, so as you can see, it is the next day and we got it all mounted up. So I did it off camera, but it looks nice. It was actually a bit of a pain to do, to be honest with you, because it has to be so perfect. So a bit of an L for the Renogy, I'm not gonna lie, but it fits well, it looks good. I just would have personally wanted to do it a different way, but it does look clean, mounted flush now. So I can see why they've done it, so you have to do a full cutout. You have to actually do a full cutout, but you know, it is what it is. So we're just going to mount this up quickly. I'm going to run through some of the features that it is. We're just going to run through some of the features that we can get out of it. So it should be super simple to wire up now, and no, it should be good. So let's just smash that in now and have a look, eh? Alright, so as soon as we plug this cable in now into the shunt. Alright, so just plug that into the shunt. So now as soon as we plug this in theory, she should turn on. Whoa! Fixed it! So as you can see, it's got nothing in it at the moment. So it's showing 100 amp hour, 0 amp hour, 0%, 0 everything. So we're going to have to calibrate this to know what the battery is. How to do that, I'm not sure yet. Ooh. So you can set the... Okay. Alright, I'm going to manual and get it sorted, and then we'll come back. Alright, so I finally got it working. It was actually a bit difficult to do because it wouldn't set to my 100 amp hours for some reason. But it is now, so that's fine. So as you can see, I've got 100 amp hour of AGM. It shows here, I don't know, it's not really showing much because I don't have anything drawing at the moment. I don't know why it's actually showing 0. So this thing, the setup on this has been weird. I don't know if it's something I've done or the setup, but I couldn't get that working. I couldn't get the hours working either. But it's showing 12.7 volts, which is what I have there as well. I'm using nothing at the moment. There's barely any watts, barely any amps coming out. So it's all pretty simple. If I wanted to change anything, you just press the OK button down here, and that's what I have on here. So the alarm I've got set to 50 amps, which is when it's dead. I believe that's right, because I only use 50% of the battery. Power off 11.6 volts, 0 volts 11.9, full volts 13.6, and 100 amp hour of battery. So I think I've done it all right, but for some reason it's just not showing anything correctly. Put a load on it now, so I've got the fridge in to kind of see if that was the reason why it wasn't really showing up with everything. So now as you can see, it's fully working. So it's showing I've got 99 amp hours. I've got 100% because it's just whatever. 33 hours of charge at 3.9 amps and 39 watts, 12.9 volts. 12.9 volts. So it's fully charged. It says I have about 33 hours, almost 34 hours of charge. So that's mint. Honestly, I'm stoked by this. You can see everything there nice and clearly. You might not be able to see it on camera, but from here, I see I've got it all there. That's mint. I love this. So I'm going to keep that fridge on for the day now. See how much that changes. But yeah, no, see 34 hours. That's mint. Honestly, I rate this setup. Again, cheap budget setup. This whole thing cost me absolutely nothing. Well, it did cost me some, but cheap as, and it looks good. Got everything I need to go fully off grid. It's going to be interesting to see once I get the solar panel hooked up. Just got one of the the wireless one, the wireless ones, the ones that you just what are they called? Fucking portable solar panels. So I'll be able to use that, and it would be real good. So that's mint. Stoked at this, honestly. Renogy, I rate it. You know, it's not going to be the best, it's not the worst, but for $100, that's how much, $109. You cannot go wrong with that. Easy setup, great for any setup. You can do lithium, AGM, everything like that. Obviously, we're going to have to find out a bit more when we go out and use the car, but that's going to be good. But we are going to end it there. But before I end the video here, I want to know. So we're going to be taking this car out and doing a bit of travel and bit of a trip, bit of a you know, full drive. We're going to test it out. So I want to know from you guys, what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see beach, full dry park, rocks, mud? What do you guys want to see this car in this element? So let me know in the comments below. Whatever you guys pick, let's all go. So we're going to be planning a trip real soon. Let me know in the comments, where do you guys want to see it? Make sure you like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you again next week, baby. Phew.